All right, you guys, I'm going to do you guys a celestial reading here, okay? It's the celestial bodies. Well, there are bodies that are celestial and there are bodies that are terrestrial. 1 Corinthians chapter 15, divine spirit, Holy Spirit, angels, angels and ancestors of the purest white light, of truth, justice, and righteousness of the purest white light. Messages for the collective, divine spirit, Holy Spirit, angels, angels and ancestors of truth, justice, and righteousness of the purest white light. Messages, please, for the collective. Yes, you can't open it. Shh. Thank you. Cut the deck. I have that song in my head right now. I'm talking about the celestials. I'm talking about the stars. Maybe this night my dreams might let me know all the stars are closer. All the stars are closer. All right. Oh, it's me. All right, we got square. Ooh, I don't like boxing energy, but let's see. All right. So before I read the cards right off the bat with the square energy here and with the waning gibbous here. So for some of you, you may feel like you're closed in or you're stuck in a situation, but you're really not. All right. It's like when God like closes us within a situation, you feel boxed in, you feel closed in. That's to give us an idea to look instead of seeing everything from outside of ourselves. For right now, for some of you, it's time to see things from within yourself. All right, and with the waning gibbous energy at the bottom of the deck, this is the time to start, bringing to acknowledgement of what needs to be released. Now let's read the cards. All right, so square. And square is saying, and squares when two planets or other astrological points are 90 degrees apart. This major aspect can bring on a tug of war energy and is challenging to work through. Take it back to the kitchen. Just put it in the freezer so it can get cool. I gotta get some more ice. All right, this major aspect can bring on a tug of war energy and is challenging to work through. A square aspect, aspect presents a great opportunity to practice maturity and patience, and triumphs can be achieved through learning how to properly deal with that natal position. Working through the challenges of a square is a major rite of passage in someone's life, and once this lesson is learned, they become an unstoppable force in the world. What did I say before I even read the card? That was just intuitive. Maybe tonight my dreams might let me know all the stars are closer. So right now, like I said, you could be feeling like you're boxed in, like you're unable to move around. You're like you're stuck, but you're really not stuck. Because why God has you boxed into this particular energy, that's you can't see everything from outside of yourself, but see everything from within inside of yourself, right? And or for some of you, it is like this card is saying, it is for you to practice patience and maturity. All right. For some of you, it's also for some of you could be moving fast in life, and this is the energy that's coming through. 333 is on the timer for you to slow it down. Slow it down and realize, okay, I can no longer move this way. I can no longer move that way. I can no longer do those type of things. I can no longer do these type of things. Type of energy. All right. Maturity. All right. Self-awareness here. The bottom of the deck is the waning gibbous. So there's a releasing energy here. And this card is saying the waning gibbous phase follows the full moon. This phase takes the moon from 99.9% to 50% lit. Energetically, this phase carries with it many of the lessons learned during the full moon. This is still a time of release, what I just say, but now the moon's energy is a little less intense. You're able to look at things from a more practical and less emotional standpoint. People born in this phase are typically wise and tend to be natural teachers. I cannot make the messages up. Some of you may be stuck in the square energy here, but you're only placed there because there needs to be wisdom. There needs to be a level of maturity. And also for some of you, it's like for 44 is on the timer, patience. You could be moving fast or you expect things to happen at a rapid pace, and Spirit's like, no, that's not how things work. You know what I'm saying? These things got to occur. That got to take place. Everything comes itself in alignment. Give me the other phone. Just a second, y'all. All right, I don't know where I stopped at in the message, so I'm just going to pull out another card. All right, Divine Spirit, Holy Spirit, angels, ancient ancestors of truth, justice, and righteousness of the purest white light. Thank you. Here's the next card out. All right, and this card is saying, planetary retrograde occurs when a planet appears to move backward in the sky from our vantage point. In fact, the planet is not moving backward. Planets always move in the same direction in their orbit. But when its relative speed and proximity to Earth changes, it can create the illusion of backward motion. Every astrological planet, aside from the sun and moon, goes through retrograde. Retrogrades are a great time to take a break from the fast-paced nature of your day-to-day life. Reassess the things and set intentions. In the birth chart, retrograde planets can indicate the ability to see matters from a psychic perspective. So for some of you, like I said, like, you know, it may be seeming like for some of you, like you're going backwards, but you're not, or things are not moving, but that is just the illusion. It is, all right? Things are moving forward for you, all right? Bottom of the deck is fixed. So yeah, right now you're in a standstill on at a particular area in your life, and you're wondering, okay, why you can't move past a particular vantage point in your life. It's because right now, instead of seeing things from outside of yourself, this is the time that Spirit wants you to go within to see things more clearly, all right, from a psychic perspective. So we got the first quarter here, the first quarter moon. The moon is 50% lit with the sun illuminating its right side. The name first quarter comes from the fact that the moon is a quarter way through its Earth orbit. This phase brings growth and understanding to the lessons of the new moon, and it can also test your commitment to those lessons. The first quarter moon is a perfect time to reassess your intentions and decide what parts of your plans need to be revised. People born in this phase are typically passionate and action-oriented. So for some of you, you might be in a standstill moment, right? A standstill pause moment in your life. All right. But this is just for you to be able so that you will know what areas in your life need more attention. All right. What areas in your life does literally require a lot more energy, a lot more attention. Okay. So we have Virgo at the bottom of the deck. All right. So to analyze a lot within this phase, within this particular phase that some of you in the collective are going through right now. So with Virgo energy ruled by tricky Mercury, these earthly signs make their list and check it a million times. So this is for you to really reflect, all right, with the square energy here. This is a time for you to reflect. So you feel like you can't move or you're stuck. No, this is time for you to really, reassess and to really reflect, for you to really analyze, all right? So there's something it is that you need to see, more than twice, all right? Or no, you need to see more than once, or maybe for some of you more than twice. Virgo symbolized as the Virgin. All are about perfectionism. They are one of the most detail-oriented signs in the zodiac, and will not stop until the job is done just right. They are often the most analytical and the most organized in astrology wheel. They have many hidden talents, though they are often afraid to share with others because of fear of imperfection. But when they loosen up and let others in, they are amazing friends that you'll have for life. Okay? So some of you, this is for you to analyze here and become very detail oriented. All right, because there's something it is that you need to see, all right, within self, because something here is going to be an altering, life-changing experience for you. So take that how it resonates, all right? Love, light, prosperity, and abundance. Until the next upload, you guys, this was your celestial reading. All right, if it resonates, please give me a thumbs up. Give me a heart, a like, you know what I'm saying? Until the next upload, peace.